everyone, welcome back. So, the Rookie Season 8 Episode 12 recap, Zuzu returns and everything changes. Alright, so the Rookie just dropped one of its most intriguing episode this season, and honestly, I did not expect an AI Vigilante storyline to pull me in this much. But here we are, Zuzu is back, and this time it's not just watching from the shadow, it's actively helping John and Bailey, helping Angela, even getting involved in Wesley's political mess, which raises a big question. Can they actually trust it? Bailey returns and the trap is set. Picking up from last week, Bailey's plan finally plays out and immediately things escalate. A four-person crew is sent to take her out, believing she has intel on their boss, Heath. What really worked here is how the entire team was involved. This wasn't just a task force operation, everyone had a role. And it felt coordinated, strategic, almost perfect. Almost Bailey sets another trap, luring the crew to a hospital. Inside, Tim, Nyla, Wade, and Selena are tracking their every move, but then classic rookie chaos. Wade runs into Luna, causing a distraction. That's all it takes. Tim's end up alone in an elevator with one of the suspects. His cover gets blown and a fire breaks out. They manage to bring the guy in, but the damage is done. The rest of the crew is alerted and starts backing off. Zuzu steps in just when things seem to slip. Zuzu intervenes. He feeds John and Selena critical intel, revealing that Brigadier General has now ordered a hit on his own operative, Regan. Yeah, that's how messy this gets. The team moves quickly, taking down the remaining crew, and just when John finally corners Regan, he lays it all out. He knows about the call, the betrayal, everything. With nowhere left to go, Regan makes the only move she can. She surrenders. But here's the thing, we are still missing the bigger picture. What is this operation really about? And more importantly, why is Zuzu helping? For the first time in a while, the rookie is running a proper season long arc and it's working. Wesley's campaign is falling apart. Meanwhile, over in the political drama corner, Wesley is in serious trouble. His campaign for district attorney is getting torn apart, and Naila raises a very valid concern. Zuzu disappeared for a long time and now suddenly it's back helping everyone. That's not suspicious at all, right? Vivian seems to be orchestrating a full blown smear campaign. There's no hard proof, but the timing of everything, especially Harrison Novak's confession, feels way too convenient. Then it gets worse. Wesley is basically set up to be seen near Elijah Stone with cameras everywhere, and of course, Elijah uses the moment to publicly accuse him of cheating on Angela with Monica. Now, even though no one really believes it, the internet doesn't care. His reputation starts collapsing fast, the only way out, Monica. And surprisingly, she actually helps. After talking to Wesley, she records a statement defending him, even calls out Vivian as the likely mastermind behind the smear campaign. Did not see that coming. Wade and Luna still complicated. Then there's Wade and Luna, and honestly, this part is frustrating. Luna approaches Wade at the hospital, acting like she's the victim here, even though she is emotionally cheated. Wade, understandably, is still hurt, but in the end, he is willing to work things out. And Luna, she just accepts it. No real accountability, no apology. Hopefully, the show doesn't just brush this aside because there's definitely more to unpack here. Final thoughts overall, this was a real strong episode. The pacing, the layered stories, the return of Zuzu, it all works. And for once, it feels like the rookie is building towards something bigger instead of wrapping everything up in one episode. The only thing that still feels a bit off, Bailey's level of involvement in police operations. At this point, it's getting harder to ignore. But the real question going forward is Zuzu actually helping, or is it playing a much bigger game? And if it's back now, is it really going away? That's it. Thank you for watching. Bye.